Alright, welcome back to another episode of U-Boat with U-552. Let's see what's in store for us today. We're going to be out on the open seas mid 1941. Alright, picking up where we left off last time, the fuel basically empty. We kind of came back when we did. Let's go ahead and stock up. Gonna get some food. Let's see, we can probably re-up on the exotic fruits. Plenty of canned meat. Walnut pleasant, I'm sure, is certainly better than nothing. Dried fish? Why not, right? Why not? This is probably way too much food. That's alright. Let's see, re-up in the large caliber armor piercing and the flag gun here. Did I use any? Come on, looking at small caliber IP. Alright, we're good there. Definitely the fuel. Yeah, here's the torpedoes. Yeah, we shot the 4 torpedoes last time with mixed success. Let's throw down some T3s. I think I'll have to check to see what's loaded in the forward torpedo bays right now. I think there's valid criticism to this playthrough. Being 1941 and we already have T3s with the second pistol design is, you know, I mean, I did the research early. Is it realistic? No. I forgot what time those actually were in the war. Hang on, that was in the leading officer tab. Headquarters? Yeah, so we're doing the T5 research. I mean, it's true it's 21 days out, but, you know, these are, I mean, they're sort of super powered. We're going to be kind of using some super powered stuff. So, you know, in the air if you think that's super fair or not. Oh, let's see, take a look at some orders. Maybe, since we're out on the port of La Rochelle, you know, it might be nice for a Black Pit patrol, medium difficulty. What's just for rewards? Wouldn't mind another officer. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be a good area. Sort of north of Ireland. I'd like to get a higher chance of enemy ships, though. I wonder. Yeah, and then eventually we'll find our way for some of the missions through here. If I were to take this mission on, it's really not that interesting. So, I mean, just sort of sailing through Gibraltar. Where's the expected ships? Small. Okay, so not a super dramatic. Guess we'll try something a little harder here and hopefully get another radio man and then help out some of our research. About 2 days off. Let's do a quick check here. Yes. Loading up there. Okay, we got some T3s and a T1 in there. Oops. And I think we still just have the double T1s in the stern. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and jump through the loading process here and also all the food. And, you know, our skipper loves cooking, and I mean, you know, we're going to get our discipline in good shape for sure. Alright, let's take a look at plotting a trip here. Probably cut out, I might say straight away, and do a bit of zigzags across here. Probably have to do a few passes. I don't want to go too close to the shore. All right, and looking all right. take a look. These guys love playing cards. I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, nice that you get the double bonus there. Who's on, anyone? Okay, we got a couple of just regular old sailors on the lookout. It's probably gonna be a while before anything really might surprise us like other aircraft. It's probably alright if we go ahead and jump forward a little bit, maybe out here and take a look around with the hydrophone, or do a bit of a look around on the horizon as well. Alright, so we're about a day into the trip. Nothing eventful happening yet. And it's middle of the night. Let's go ahead and get the skipper up out onto the observation area. Take a look around, see what we can see here. Pretty busy on that ladder there. Alright, so he's out there taking a look. Alright, I mean, I'm reasonably content not getting all worked up in this area. Maybe we jump ahead a bit further on. Yeah, we still got quite a ways left to our spot. You know, discipline's going down a bit. Let's see if we can't get... Oh yeah, these fatigue here is kind of wearing down on these guys. Let's go ahead and knock down some of the unneeded help, since he's just playing cards. And the lookout's fine for this guy, and then the engines. Alright. So hopefully in about another day or two, we'll get out here and see what happens. Alright, been another almost 3 days. Nothing eventful. We'll go ahead and report that we've reached our patrol sector. And then we'll get the ship configured for a bit of a slow grind around here as we get underwater and start patrolling. Last time I was probably going forward 2 with the snorkel out. Yeah, speaking of the snorkel, let's get that fired up. And dive plane's manual is fine. There's our navigation. Yeah, we're 78% navigation, which is fine. We'll have Weber here try to boost our location accuracy as we kick this off. Alright, there's our snorkel coming up. We'll kick off the dive now. Yeah, the discipline, you know, I'm not worried about it. I think if we were going to invade, or sorry, not invade, but infiltrate Scapa Flow, or we had something particular, I'd be a little more worried about it. In this case, just a pretty casual patrol. Hopefully there's not something to worry about, but after everyone gets back, we're probably going to have everyone take some time off and lower that fatigue. Fuel, yeah, plenty of fuel. Okay, good stuff. Okay, everyone's off the decks. How's our buoyancy? Alright, yeah, we're almost neutrally buoyant. Yeah, pretty uneventful so far. So, I wonder why. Yeah, our skipper's always cooking. This is fine. No, he's got, set it to 6, which is the same as cards. Yeah, I guess, I feel like you'd be, oh, there's nothing for looking. That's odd. I feel like this used to be much higher. Let's kind of have this be 9, so telling people to calm down, looking at stuff, navigating. I mean, he won't really even be doing that, so I don't think that's going to be it. Oh, propellers detected. Speaking of, we probably should have been paying a little more attention on the trip up here. Alright. Well, definitely worth checking out. 10 kilometers away, even at this, so just do an intercept on here. Actually, while we're at it, it's gonna crank over there, why not? This time also try not to have this fellow forget to warm the torpedoes. Pretty far down there, definitely don't see him. He's well out of range. Let me take a look. What is that, 20 kilometers? Give or take 15 kilometers possibly in any direction with the inaccurate contact there. So let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. They're coming at us, so this might be... smoke there. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Get that centered up. Whoops. Alright, just on the horizon. Oh, yeah, alright. And what do you think? Does it look like a British flag to you? I don't know, but I think, I think we're gonna pretend it's British, at least for now. I think that's a C3, I want to say. Liberty or a maybe a Liberty C3. I think my money's on this. How many stacks do we have? We've got the 2 with the flags, it looks like. 1, 2, 1, 2, and a third. 1, 2, let's get this. 1, 2, probably 1, 2, a third. Yeah, probably. I don't know, it's kind of on an angle though. What was the other one I was looking at? Not that. Smokestacks. Wrong spot. Yeah, it looks pretty close. Liberty here. So the question is that a gun? Is that at the back? Hard to say. Let's see what our noise... Yeah, we're cranking out some real sound, but I don't think that's going to be a problem so far. It's so far away there. Calculate a bit of where they're going to head to. I'm just going to guess that they're going 13 kilometers an hour, and then we'll so that's an hour of them traveling. Let's kind of go, honestly, we're not really in a bad spot here to wait, sort of turn a little bit. What I'll do too, since we're pretty much waiting, let's get this snorkel out of the way. Just in case they're hostile and have a deck gun on the back. No reason to give away and make it any more obvious where we are. Come on, fellas, get that snorkel down. There we go. Alright, so now wake him up. Good on you. And we will not really be needing the engine guy either. So I'm going to go ahead and put him, just have him immediately do an extra torpedo, just for good measure. And I don't think, yeah, you can, and he's not, the skipper here on the attack periscope, not too tired, so definitely not worried about, I mean, what's this engagement going to be? Another 30 minutes tops, probably, depending on his speed. And almost ready. I just want to line up pretty much straight away if I can before shutting off the engine. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but, you know, it's kind of, it seems sort of like the classy thing to do. Alright, there we go. And hydrophone, yeah, we don't, it's not really relevant at this point, but... Alright, back to the deck. It's just a lot of... the thing on the back is worrying me. Well, worrying is perhaps a bit too strong. Well, that's the other way to look at it is, the length here is 135 meters. Let's take a look at the C3. 143 meters. There's sort of a 10 meter difference. If I do the chronometer measurement for speed, we're not going to get too much of a difference, I wouldn't think. Or, you know, always drop a point on the map and time the speed that way. This also has a bunch of stuff at the back too. 1, 2. Yeah, you know, I really am thinking that's 2. That's just absurdly... I mean, it is a large... Let's call it this for now. We'll have enough time to fire a second torpedo if this is wrong. We'll just do a take a look at the speed again. Also, since we're at an angle here, I'd expect this is probably going to be a little bit off anyway for the measurement. Definitely pretty close. Because I think it was probably, I want to say what was 1.8 kilometers out, so definitely not too far away. Then again, it's also possible that using this tool with the game and measuring the length of the ship, it does calculate the angle, but I wouldn't have told it the course and I wouldn't have told it the distance yet, so I don't know how it would. I mean, you can't really know at that point, so it's probably an imprecise. 12 kilometers per hour, that's probably fine. Distance. The other way to test, I suppose. Let's see here. Tallest point's probably there. That's probably about the water line. 4 kilometers out. Is that correct? That's another sort of 4.3-ish. 4.2? 4.4? You know, maybe? I'm just going to try that just for good measure. Let me also check to see if let's pretend it's a C3, and then let's measure distance again. Definitely not 5.3 away. So, alright, I think I was right the first time. Yeah, it's not 5.3. What are we actually going to be shooting it at? Let's probably wait for it to be about here, give or take. About 2 kilometers away or so. That's a little bit closer, actually. Something like that. Alright, so I'll preload up 1.9 on the distance. That's not correct. Now for the course, and that's sort of the other thing about the course here. Using the protractor, we're going to get, you know, we're using the map anyway. 18 degrees to the right, or starboard, if you will. We'll call it 17.9. And is he going almost due east? Yeah, a little bit less than that. So that's probably about right. Alright, so we're good to go. And I don't think that's British. So what do you figure? I mean, do we shoot first, ask questions later? I mean, maybe. Let's take a look, right? So he's going due east, almost due east. Let's see where he would be going, right? So I'll do another one just to be. So due east, something along the line here with the tiles, but so let's just say he's going there. That's pretty weird for. Oh, really? Okay, so we got a potentially Spanish ship. If I'm reading that flag from the distance correctly. Well, we'll see as he gets closer. I'd consider this reasonably well hidden. And the sun's coming the other way, so he's coming up. Oops. Probably pretty hard to see where the hell I am. Alright, let's go back to the map here. That is Spain, right? Or am I crazy? I'm over there somewhere. See if we can see any hint that there might be trouble. Yeah, Spain. And what did we learn from last time about Spanish ships? I think there was a Spanish ship that we boarded, and it was doing normal stuff. You know, on the one hand, really probably should make sure this guy is flying a false flag or traveling with contraband. However, we're completely set up for this torpedo attack, so there's some risk here. Let's you know, based on the crew and based on the skipper's background, we're gonna assume here they're taking that chance. Switch that to 2 kilometers. Let me check the velocity again. I think it's reasonable to be pretty confident if the second time we also get 12 kilometers. And here we got the periscope stand pretty low below the, or, you know, pretty close to the water, so I feel pretty good about our visibility. So it's off by 2. let's go ahead with a bit of a check. Don't really want to miss based on the speed. And is there a way? I don't think I have a tool that. Let me go. I guess I'll use a stopwatch. Off screen here. I don't have a plug-in that lets me do that, so let's take a look. I think I saw someone else find a mod there you could do that. This is the vanilla unmodded version of the game. 131, which was released, I think it was right around Christmas time, hence that you can get the Christmas tree for the control room, but let's call that almost 30 seconds, and put the point there. No, that's all right. Can you do the thing? Okay. What on planet Earth? Okay, go to the point, guys. Come on. I'm trying. Okay. And this is now. It's just sort of comical. Okay, 110. What was that? 30 seconds. So that was 120. So it's 13. So just over 13 kilometers an hour. Neither reading from the chronometer was correct. I think that's a fair thing for us to go ahead and call it 13 then. About how long do we have left to wait? Oh, not long at all, so we'll just do a little bit of probably a 12x, and then make sure the torpedoes are good. Hang on. Pretty good. Let's load in, well,
Rohr 2, bewässern!
here's the other option, right?
Rohr 1, bewässern!
We just shoot 2 torpedoes with like a safe,
Rohr 2,
maybe
fertig.
like a 55 or so meter dispersion. So if we're wrong, at least one of them really should hit. It seems all right to me. Let's go ahead and give this view down here. See if we can see the torpedoes launch from this angle.
Los!
Yep, no, they're over there. And of course, these are the new. All right, nice autosave in the middle of the attack there. But yeah, unlike the steam torpedoes, of course, we're not going to be really seeing these. The trails there. And let's go ahead and put Weber on the regular radio and just call this funnel smoke in from a few minutes ago. As he walks over there. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Call in the transport.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. ...40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. ...30 Sekunden. ...20 Sekunden.
Yeah, and they're both gonna hit. Really do hope they have contraband.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
Really? Well, good thing we launched 2 of them, I guess. Fire on deck. That's really interesting. So this time we said it was too fast, so I guess the first speed was correct. What on planet Earth? Well, now he's going to be swerving and whatnot. This is super suspicious.
Zu Befehl.
If he was an enemy ship, pretty sure there'd be more of a panic going on. Maybe we just sort of like let them be.
Schneller, schneller!
Yeah, pretty sure that's a neutral ship. Awkward.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Well, you know, now that we have don't evacuate. Now that we have their attention, we can board them anyway and see how wrong we were.
Tanks, anblasen!
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. So, just a bit of a warning shot that,
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
you know, it'll buff right out. It'll buff right out. What is that? Is that just my torpedo? Yeah, probably. So it might be listing slightly. But you know, the good news here
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
is that you know how. The good news is we're only 600 kilometers from Ireland, so they can. I'm sure someone will be out to help them, and they're pretty convincingly neutral at this point. So sorry about all that, fellas. But there's still, I mean, let's hold hope, right? I mean, Skipper here, there could really be some chance they have contraband and they're just playing it cool, right? Even while they've been torpedoed. Let's take a look. It's a boarding party. Someone speaks Spanish, right? Someone. All right, so. Let's Skipper go over there. English speaker. You can put on a helmet, just in case things sort of, you know. I don't really know what good an English speaker is going to do over there, but maybe we'll just send everybody over, and well, just in case. You know, they can, you know, of other options they have a good apology. Let's see here. Okay, so they're not mentioning the hole in the side of the hull. This is very good. Let's see, they're heading Port of Vigo. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, though. The Port of Vigo is not where he was headed. I didn't put a navigator on this boarding party. Alright, let's Yeah, the Port of Vigo, he does not seem correct, so hold on a minute. So while we're talking to this fellow, whoops, that's the wrong button. Port of Vigo, so keep in mind, he was heading this way. And the Port of Vigo, yeah, it's right here, right? So, you know, definitely super don't believe that. The question is the game in some capacity bugged or otherwise? Let's go ahead and search this and find out. Alright, so definitely they haven't found anything suspicious. We have medical. Hold on a minute. I mean, nothing. We've got guns. We've got ammo here. What is going on? They're going to the wrong port. Yeah, I mean, I think we. I mean, I don't believe that they're neutral. So I think the question is, do we scuttle it? I mean, I think we do, right? Let's get everybody off. I think. We tell everybody to evacuate. They're angry about it. Then he accepts it. Okay. And we're in the captain's house. Let me see if they're evacuating or not. Okay, it looks like they're off the boat. All right, so it's evacuated. They're off. Oh my! I see a lifeboat over there. That lifeboat. That one might have fallen off when I hit it with the torpedo. All right. So let's go back to the deck house. Or was it the captain's office? No, not there. Engine room? Yeah, okay. So we'll just use the sapper here and take care of the business. Alright. That drop in the... Alright, so let's see. I mean, so it counts it. We're counted as enemy trade ships here, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But let's hope everyone's off safely. We'll give some supplies away. Let's see here. Lifeboat. Oops, that is the wrong button. Give that chap some supplies. Let's see if we can get the cat. Okay, we have an officer here. Take him on board. And that was number 2, right? Give him some supply, or them some supplies. Just a bunch of sailors, no worries. No, I meant to give them supplies. Pardon me. One of these has to have the captain, right? We'll just take a sampling of the fellas there. I deselected my patrol, that's silly. Okay, and then I think we're on this lifeboat here. Nope, just these regular guys. I'm going to save room on the boat for anyone else if you want to get some captains and whatnot. The captains are their first officer. Alright. So that's everybody. Pretty visible. Transmission interrupted. Bad weather, or perhaps the radio man. Oh no, he's there. He's just hanging out. Alright, so what are we doing? So that's sort of a mixed success, and we'll see what happens after the mission if there's actually going to be an international incident.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Let's assume the shipping line's this way. If anyone else is going to Port Vigo in this channel, that does not make sense.
Schneller,
schneller! This particular fella, he's loading the torpedoes. He can take all day since I don't think there's anybody nearby. What are in those containers? If we can try to get them if there's some supplies. No, we've given them supplies, so I wonder if any of those are our supplies of food. Actually, that's a good point. We gotta see what supplies we actually gave up here. Got some preserved pork in the galley, plenty of exotic fruits left. Maybe there's some sort of magic supplies that are issued out, or there's just something in the galley that I didn't know was there. We actually have a lot of medkits. There's nothing in the ventilation. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, good luck, everybody carrying weapons to not the Port of Vigo, hanging out there 600 miles from Ireland. Someone will be out, I'm sure. It's not like it's almost nighttime in the middle of the ocean. There are probably no sharks or anything like that. Alright, excellent. So, good work, detective crew. Let's take a look at the final. They're alright. They're doing okay. I think those were some of the overturned, like when the torpedo hit, so I know that's a big deal. Alright. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's fine. We'll sort of carry on downstairs. Where are you gonna go? Alright, man. Well, okay, thanks. So we can open the hatch. You know, or not. On second thought, I don't think I want to open the hatch. Let's go ahead and do a bit of configuration again for the patrol. Snorkel up. Forward one here. Snorkel's going up. And yeah, we'll take a dive and
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
cruising. I do wonder about that second torpedo. Because there's a 50, let's see here, there's a 56 meter, I think, spread. And I guess the ship was probably 120, so what might have happened is that first torpedo hit, and then the spread was simply too wide, and because it was, say, a little bit past the midpoint anyway, and so then the spread was just too big, so that makes sense. We'll get the hydrophone operator cooking.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
All right. All right. So eventful, and you know, certainly perhaps a temporary win. So I think I'm going to say good work for now. All right. Let's move some time forward and see what happens another day or two. So we didn't make it very far. We probably made it about 3 hours. We got the hydrophone all queued up properly. We picked up another propeller noise here.
Abfahrtkurs berechnen.
So let's
Zu Befehl.
see how we do getting over to that noise.
Schneller, schneller!
And it looks like I'll have to pick up the second time with a hydrophone, but since we plotted the intercept course, I'm not particularly worried.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
There we go.
So müde.
All right, and now we just got them.
Station.
Looks like at the max sight range. Okay. Let's do a bit of a rudimentary course plotting. Give or take. I'm going there maybe.
Sie den Kurs an.
Alright, no problem. We'll kind of
Jawohl.
catch up a little bit. Wake up. I think it's alright to wake up the skipper if you see a potential mission objective. I think that's definitely fair. There's the smoke over there. Alright, no problem. Radio I was just missing. We'll get this reported in a moment. There we go. I'm not sure if that's actually a second smoke or if that just bugged from a bit of the time compression getting here. I might say it's either. And taking a look, so we'll zoom forward, zoom out. Doesn't seem like that's 0.6, does it? There we go. Get some height, a couple of waves. There we go, okay. So this time, I'm more confident calling that a British ship, and that just looks just plain old red there. And since it's a tanker, I'm pretty sure it's a Dale class. I'm pretty sure this will get us over our GRT for the mission, which is nice. Dale class, yeah, huge bunch of stuff at the back, smokestack at the back. I mean, this is absolutely textbook, plus we're perfectly aligned to it. Alright, so let's definitely recognize that. And we know that, so let's get the velocity going. Oh, we're moving too, so actually I kind of want to catch up. I'll catch up to it before doing that, because our own speed would probably mess up that calculation. And alright, we'll do angle on bow. I don't remember if this is going to work or not as we're moving, but worst case, let's see, it's 87 or so. Call it 86. Some sort of moving here. And we're to his right. Don't do that. Okay. Really, you could just, okay. So he's going 71.7. Probably, right? I mean, this is 90, this is 0. 70, 20 degrees off. That would probably be, yeah, I mean, I'll recalculate it if I got time, but I'm reasonably satisfied with that. And 23, that's, or 2.3 out there, that's pretty good. What else did I need to get? I got, of course, the distance. Oh yeah, the distance must be whenever I shoot. What if I just go ahead and we can sort of get this done? Perhaps a little bit, do I see him? Just too far out of range. Just too far out of range. That's no worries, though. What do you say we, move forward just a bit of time? Try to see if we can. And we're a little visible with the snorkel up, and I do kind of want that speed for now. It is nighttime, but yeah, we're pretty much just matching because of the angle. That's really loud when I do that. Alright, so let me just go ahead with the snorkel down. How far are we now? What is that? 5? Oops. 4? Yeah, I mean, let's see here. So we're over there somewhere. Yeah, I couldn't see how he'd get a good look. I mean, he's a tanker. He's busy cruising, you know. The Bordale. Alright, oh, a couple guys sweeping the deck. I'm gonna bet you they're gonna be safe there. I feel like I've been recently hitting at the back of the ship. So yeah, turn around, friend. Don't go that way. You're gonna want to be at the front, and or really right next to these life rafts. Oh, where are they? Oh, there's one. Yeah, just there's two there. Okay. All right, excellent. Okay, perfect. That's definitely British. Sort of cheating because we're using that extra view, but we'll say that we found a drone and flew it over. Came back in time. Sure, that makes sense, doesn't it? Alright. Oh yeah, let me check the torpedoes. Oops. Ooh, dizzying there. Torpedo tubes. They're warm, but I think I'm gonna rewarm number 1. Because I think I'm gonna shoot. Just rewarm both of those up. We're on electric now, so let's speed up briefly. You can wake up. Okay. Let's do one of the.
Jawohl.
Yeah, 2-1. You can do. I'm kind of using the extra speed right now. Yeah, so I guess we won't properly be able to line up, so we'll just be kind of getting closer. Not able to outrun them without, looks like, without surfacing. So if we're at about 2, all right. So let's call that about there. 2.4. We'll kind of sort of turn a bit more to get a bit clearer of an angle. Alright, and we're not using the T5 torpedoes. In fact, we don't. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, 14 days. And these, if I was launching this off, I'd certainly turn off the engines, as those are the sound-driven, sound-driven sort of targeting. Alright, so we'll just call it, oops, Bordale. 2.1, we'll call that the distance. And I do still need a velocity check. I should have done that before. Alright, let's try that again. And did I stop my... I did not. Let's give that a quick stop. That's the wrong direction. Alright, I mean... I'd say pretty confident in the recognition of this ship, so hopefully this is pretty accurate. And I'll do the 2 torpedoes again. With less of a spread, I guess. 17, really? Oh, whatever. We're launching multiple torpedoes. 2.1, 2.1. T3 is fine.
Rohr 2, bewässern. Rohr
Yeah,
1,
54. So
bewässern.
30 spread, 32 spread.
Rohr 2 fertig.
17 seems way too
Rohr
fast.
1 bewässert.
We'll see. Oops.
Los!
Kind of out there. I feel like the view... Oh, there we go. I feel like it might be worth swinging around see the torpedoes coming at us next time. Well... next time. Alright, so these are warm. Should this be a miss? And does it look like... So since I think it's going way faster than... I mean, I think it's going less than I told it to. So... And right now, I'd say it looks like they might miss. In the sense that they're going to go behind. So those sort of should null themselves out, and this is a direct hit for both of those. Yeah, I'll buy it. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. We halfway there?
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Propellers? Really?
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Oh, alright. Well, huh, look at that. As much as it's not advisable to use steam torpedoes when the sun's out, I sure do like seeing the trails. I mean, it's almost 5 a.m., right? But what's our... Whoops. What are we? We're pretty far north.
Torpedoeinschlag.
So that's got to move there in 40 seconds. Alright, bets are open.
30 Sekunden.
30 seconds, huh? If it's hitting the snout, well, we'll see.
20 Sekunden. Zehn Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Well, that's not promising. Yeah. Wait, are they just
Der Aal ging
turn?
daneben, Herr Kaloi.
What?
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloi.
So they must have seen that. It's returning. Hold on. What is that all about? Not visible. What the Let's see what this guy's doing. So yeah, so 17 was too fast. If I had said 16, that would have been a dead hit on both of them. So that's too bad. Now he's just going straight dead east. Is it running from that guy? What is happening? Good on you. Good on you. That's probably 90. As it keeps going.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Let's try this. Let's try to...
Schneller, schneller.
He's still turning.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
He's full just changing his course. So is he just kind of headed... Huh.
Legen Sie den Kurs an. Schneller, schneller.
See if he stays on that target for a couple more seconds here.
Kurs setzen.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Alright, so this time, I mean, the other option is I kind of drift away a bit. Say I go, because I'm probably, what is this going to be at? 2 kilometers. If I surface to try to catch up, he'll definitely see me, start running around, and no one wants that. But I think it's definitely safe to say he changed course, and he's going to be like hanging out here for a minute. So let's go ahead and reclock his speed. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's just close this here. Yeah, because if I'm going 18 and he's, well, I guess now I'm going 19, so it's enough. But I'm not going to be able to get in front of him and post up. Alright, so that was 30 seconds. Let's drop a point. 30 seconds there. Don't tag that. Okay. 140. So we know he's going about 16.8. So he was going 17. So was it the turn? Probably, right? So we'll leave it at 17. We'll get the angle off bow again. More sped up. More slowed down. What does that say through all of the text? Zoom in. 110 to the right, perhaps? That kind of looks like the wrong angle, though. 112? Yeah, alright, 112. Alright, and we're still on his right. .94.6 definitely looks good. And what else is left? Course distance, let's calculate that out. And that is 2.2. Whoops, 2200. Oh, they're all cold. Oh, fantastic. Oh, heavens. Alright, let's, what is this guy doing? So he's loading torpedoes. And we gotta keep up with this fellow. So let's perform a maintenance. We'll get this guy maintenance right now. Maybe if we drift back. I mean, I really gotta get two of these ready right away. So let's have both of them going. Alright. So we're gonna have to slow down for just a minute here while we get to 1, 2, 3 heated up. And let's just sort of guess where we'll be in a few seconds. But the nice thing is here we can definitely shoot at this angle, which I actually don't know how. If we were talking actual accuracy of a submarine of the time period, I don't know if this angle is okay. I feel like you'd really have to be facing your target. Plus, I know that it's going to probably impact it at a not ideal angle because you super want it to be 90 degrees direct. So, also risking another dud that way. So, I do want to have these heated up. .2 maybe? We're almost halfway done. Come on, fellas. Let's get some, and what did I end up saying again was the, what did I end up saying was the 17? It was like 17.2, but they were sort of rounds up. They're still on the straight course? Yeah, I mean, they definitely just full changed course on us. Oh, he's way faster. Fantastic. Alright. He just stops. He's like, alright, I'm done. And I just want to keep throwing torpedoes at this guy. Walking forward with, ever so sluggishly with distance calculations. Come on. I think the only real thing is if he gets too tired and decides to just stop. He's like almost done with the maintenance. Okay, so he's good. We'll call that 2.3. Yeah, 2.3 is pretty good. 2.2 is really close, so I think 2.3 is going to be fine. 2.3. And let's get this cooking.
Rohr 3, bewässern!
32 meters probably fine.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
4, we're not confident. Let's, you know what? Let's try that one. One torpedo might be enough for this.
Los!
Alright. Alright, so with that, what's the confidence? I'm liking how it starts. Alright, Bordale. at it actually to make sure we get some of these torpedoes loaded. Yeah, I mean, he's maintaining the one torpedo, which, if this misses, will probably turn and fire that one. And he's loading up that torpedo. Alright.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Maybe. You know, he's hauling.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Do a little bit of time compression just to get a little bit closer.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
I mean,
30
right?
Sekunden.
That looks good. I mean, that looks good. If they miss, I mean,
20
hey.
Sekunden. Zehn Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer.
Alright.
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf. Treffer.
Okay, both of them with a nice spread and a fire. Alright, so, whoa, hey now. Hey now, okay, a bunch of
Zeit für
the
eine Pause.
okay, auto save. Alright. There we go. Holy smokes. Okay. So, yeah. Whoa.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Pretty much seems to be sinking straight away. Yeah, and so now the fires are out because it looks submerged. Alright, Bordello is sunk. So that was pretty serious. So yeah, I guess it just so happened to just want to change course at the last second during those other ones, and then screwed up everything. Where the speed was wrong? Jeez. Alright, let's, do we even have any... Did that go down too fast? Have any lifeboats? It's awkward.
Anblasen!
Okay, no, we got a couple lifeboats. Alright, 2 lifeboats definitely is not everybody. Sorry, friends.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotoren.
That way, something like that,
Kurs
36
auf diese
degrees off.
Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese
So we'll definitely
Koordinaten setzen.
swing over there. There was a ship over here, if I remember. I'm gonna clear all this up with the eraser tool. Yeah, I don't. So we've got all of our goals for the mission, other than obviously doing the 2,500 kilometers. So I'm wondering if we should just sort of rip through that. Restock on torpedoes and possibly call that a mission. No reason not to put it in the books, potentially, because we might keep seeing stuff as we go along. On the compressor here. Everyone got their certainly. Everyone on the boat's very excited about sinking those ships. So.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Moving too fast. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Alright, just a bunch of regular sailors on the first boat. Let's go ahead and get you some supplies. And then lifeboat number 2. Do we have... No, captain went down. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is... okay, compressor's refilling. How's our torpedoes going with the reloads? Oops. Definitely take a little bit of time for the torpedo tubes to get reloaded. And we've definitely been through a few extras. But what I'll be doing is going ahead and getting configured to run through the rest of the marked area pretty fast on patrol. We've already been out 4 days. And then we'll go ahead and stop it if anything comes up that we kind of just have to act on. Otherwise we definitely did a good job. And we'll see though about that Spanish ship. I still feel pretty good about that, but we'll really know when PDU tells us. All right, so let's see how this goes. Alright, yeah, we got a completed patrol for a few days there. Definitely going real fast. We'd already accomplished our objectives. And let's go ahead and take it back to port. Yeah, so that was pretty quick. Total trip, almost about 2 weeks or so, and just tons of stuff up at the beginning of the patrol with the Spanish ship and then the tanker. All right, here we go. We're getting a lot of points for the Monte Almanzor freighter. Unbelievable. So, headed to Halifax. From Halifax to Liverpool, medical supplies. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised that they weren't running off when we hit them at first. And then, and yeah, I mean, I was definitely... Huh, alright, well, good stuff. Good work, everybody. In the Bordale, yeah. Halifax, Liverpool. Yeah, Great Britain. Alright, good stuff. We got another officer here. Total tonnage sunk was 18,800 tons. We got the, just, about under 2 weeks. So we definitely went through the patrol part pretty quickly. Could have stayed longer, but we'll fuel up, get a bunch more torpedoes, and head back out there. Alright, great. And then I'll
Kapitän, das kann deine neue Crew sein.
go ahead and
Lassen Sie wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen.
get all the survivors off the ship, and then yeah, alright, we'll probably have the crew take some shore leave and get another patrol going later on. Alright, take it easy, everybody. Till next time.